Hi, my name is Kenneth Willis. I'm a superintendent here at BBF Construction. I've been in construction for 22 years in industrial, commercial, and residential construction.
My name is Sid Wilson. I'm a superintendent for the BBF. I've been here for over 5 years, maybe getting close to 6. I have 26 years of house building experience. That's all I've ever done. I've never done anything else other than that. I started as a structural framer. I framed small houses, piling houses, $1 million houses. I can do it all.
Something I'd like for the potential client to know is as soon as Sid and I step out onto your job, as soon as we take the job, you can rest assured that we're always going to be focused on that. You can always reach one of us on the weekend, at night, if there's a problem, if there's a question. We're going to try to meet your vision for your build, your design. We're gonna talk a lot and try to, where we have to flex a little bit to make things work. We want to do it in the best way that will accomplish why you hired us in the first place, in your vision. Your Pinterest photos are what you've clipped out of a magazine or something that you DVR'd on your TV that shows your vision, it shows your style. I want to be able to do that and for you, on your home or your business. And a lot of people run away from that. They want to do just cookie cutter things, and they don't really want to go. They want to have to do research into a new product and how to install that product, and if that product can even be used for your application. We will go above and beyond and do that kind of research for you and try to make your vision, come to reality.
And the one-off jobs, like Jackson.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted that job. It's a crooked old gal. She's 120 years old. Nobody wants to touch it.
Those are what's attractive to Sid and I, because it's a challenge.
That's a challenge.
It's an absolute challenge.
And it's beautiful. When it's done.
When it's
and
done,
it hurts.
there's going to be a lot of pain and heartache and sweat and maybe even tears during the process. But
it was a crime.
We see all those challenging jobs as exactly what they are. They're a challenge, and a challenge usually
that's what
brings.
we thrive on.
Yeah, that's what we thrive on.
And our whole crew does, to be honest with you. They follow our lead.
It's contagious.
It's contagious.
Yeah.
They don't want just it's not just about a paycheck. This is what we do. Right. This is what we're passionate.
They're not trying to put 8 hours in or 9, 10 hours in and go home. They're thinking about the build when they go home. They're coming up with solutions to our problems the next day. All of our team's on board with that. They don't just leave it up to Sid and I to do the thinking. We try to bring everybody in on the process. No matter if you're 18-year-old helper, and you might bring some insight that we just didn't see.
And on a lot of construction crews, you don't have that because a lot of guys just want the money. They want the paycheck on Friday, and we're not that crew.
Or they want the power.
We're a special crew of guys that really enjoy each other's company every day and meeting goals.
And most of our guys are older guys who have families, who depend on a stable income. They depend on a good reputation in the community, and they depend on a good resume. And we don't hire guys that aren't going to be here in 6 months. If you come on with us, we're going to know what your goals are and what you can do, and how well can you play for a team. That's what we look at when we hire somebody, is how can you help us as two crews, as a company, and how you can help yourself, really, because we want to build you up. We want to teach you things. We're not afraid to teach you things. just so we can give a better product. Now everybody leaves and goes on their ways sometimes, but you can't be worried about that, keeping all your knowledge in. You have to give it out and expect for a return from it. Sid and I both understand through the years what it's like to be in someone's home when you're doing a renovation and you're there for multiple months. You're a part of their family to some extent. You understand their kids' lives and their activities, their problems, their hopes, their dreams, and they to somewhat understand ours too, what we're going through, because we see each other every day. We make, we talk, and that's the way we want to do it. We don't want to just come in, throw our tool belts on, and just start going. We want to know what your concerns are. We want to know if you're having a conflict with us being there through a family scheduling process. If someone's sick, we have to flex through all of that, and it's very intimate. And we have, and hopefully this doesn't happen very often, is you have to manage relationships and understand that a husband and wife or a relationship doing a build and for that extent of time and pretty much tearing someone's home up, demoing someone's home and starting over again is very stressful, because we get to go home at the end of the day and they're still living there.
What I like most about the BBF family and the crew is that we're all, it seems like we were all meant to be here. We all work together well. Everybody knows what they're doing. We train guys that don't know.
It's about the crap that your men do, making sure they're doing it the way it's supposed to be done and not taking shortcuts, not hacking something up just to get out of there and get paid. That's not how we operate. I would never be attached to a company that worked that way just to make the money, to fulfill the contract. I want you to walk away the same way I do. I want us to be friends after the job. I want to see you in the grocery store and be able to have a conversation with you. My kids might go to school with your kids, so Sid and I are both part of this community. We both have kids, and we both have other family in this community. So our name is important to us, just like Andy and William's name is important to them for the same reason.
And when we walk away, I want to know that, hey, those guys that did it with their hands and the sweat and the tears, they were bad dudes.
Yeah.
They did it. They did it.
Yeah.